Hey guys, today what I'm going to go over is how to put on a seat cover. I have a 1994 Honda Accord, and believe it or not, the seats are still pretty nice. So I want to go ahead and keep those protected. And this is a good way to do it. This is my daily driver, and I drink a lot of coffee, so I want to make sure that I got something. If you're in the market for really good seat covers, they make a neoprene seat cover. When I used to work at a service company, I was always in my truck. We got these neoprene seat covers. They were very comfortable, and nothing got through. You couldn't stain them or anything, you know. So you're eating in your truck, you're drinking in your truck, and everything. So if you want, look at those. I'll try to put a link in. But this is a regular seat cover. But I'm going to go ahead and give you some tips, like if you were installing one of those neoprene seat covers, because I did install them before. But this thing is similar. So all seat covers are going to be similar. And if you've just never done it before, sometimes it can be a little tricky. So I'm going to go ahead and we'll walk through it and give you a hands-on instead of just looking at some pictures. They kind of tell you how to do it. But we're going to go over it a little bit more in depth, obviously, so you can actually see it being done. Alright, first thing you want to do is clean your seats, vacuum them really good, and make sure everything is clean, and then we'll go ahead and get our seat cover out. Yeah, the number one thing is just making sure that that seat is clean, that you don't have any, like I said, this is a 94 Honda Accord, right? Very, very clean, very nice, no rips, no tears, and that's the way we want to keep it. Now this particular seat cover is a one piece, but if you had a two piece, a lot of times it'll come down and you'll have to stick something underneath. Okay, you'll push it through here, and then it'll have clamps, and then the bottom piece will come on, and then you'll clamp it underneath. They'll have both ways. Those neoprene ones have double, so you're going to clamp underneath, and then you're going to clamp crossways. And the one thing you want to be careful about is, depending on what kind of seat you have, you just want to be careful about the wires that are underneath the seat. But let's go ahead and put this one on. This is just a basic one that you can pick up at Walmart or on Amazon. And you can see how it has some locks on it. So it is one piece, and we are going to go ahead and slide it over the back. See that they got some. This is what we're going to latch. So they even have something that you're going to put down in between. So I'm going to put this down in here once I get it down there. So we're just going to put the back on real quick. I like to just work it down. Some of them have that grip. It's designed to stick to your seat, so you got to kind of just work it down. You want it to be even, and then once we get it on, we'll kind of work it a little bit more to make it straight. But you know, the better you can get it in the beginning, the less work you got to do at the end. If you're really worried about the fit, you may not want to get a one-size-fits-all because, you know, you're not, or especially a one piece, sometimes the one pieces just don't quite, obviously we're going to leave our seat belts out. One thing we got to do is we got to remember that little piece that was under there, right? I showed you. We have got to get that through our seat there, so that's really, that's what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and grab a hook that one on. Let me see if I can find the other one on the other side. All right, now let's just tighten her up and work it around a little, trying to make everything even. So as you can see, it doesn't look bad, and the more you work with it to get these straps right, this one will let me raise and lower the head. But the more high quality you get, the tighter it's going to fit. And that's why I like the 2 pieces, because it'll stretch the back and then it'll do the bottom. This is kind of all one piece, so you're pulling it through. It's just a generic one. So there you go. That's a generic one. You're not really ever going to be able to get all this. Once you sit in it a few times, it'll kind of stretch out a little bit. And like I said, the more you work with it, it may work in a little bit better. But there you go. And like I said, on the other ones, you're going to have a lot more straps, especially on those neoprene ones. But if you're a service technician, or you're in your car all the time, a mom driving to work every day, or you got kids, try out the neoprene ones, man. They really protect the seats. So there you go. Like I said, if you hadn't done it before, it's not a hard process, but watching someone else do it kind of helps out. Everything on YouTube helps out just a little bit. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Check out my other 9400 Accord video. So we just play with this thing. It's a daily driver. We can't do too much, but man, we keep it running.